This week the program is all about hunting. We are back in Norway because we are going red stag hunting together with the guys from Warn Equipment and some other guys. We are visiting GRS Riflestocks, Oscar. And last but not least, there's the question of the week, and we will promote how to win a warm backpack by subscribing to our news email. But before that, I will start answering the first question I got. What is Max Hunt all about? Actually, Max Hunt is not me as a person. My name is Hauge, but I live together with Rex Ragnhild Ranheim, who is a Norwegian girl, born and raised in Sweden, and together we have a son called Arn. And the three of us are doing hunting for adventures. It's more the hunt for adventures than the adventure hunt. So everything we do is not just about hunting. Actually, our last journey was traveling all the way to the North Cape, through Finland, all the way through Russia, into Mongolia, and after that we went all the way to Vladivostok, put our Defender into a container, and then we continued on to Alaska, where we stayed for a whole month. So all we do is not just about hunting, it's more hunting for adventures. That's what we do, and I think you'll see it when you see these programs we produce now, that it's not just about hunting, and that's very important for us. But back to Norway. This week we're back on track, and the program is all about hunting. Why? Because Warn Equipment, the guys who do the backpacks, and 62 Degrees North, who own a lot of hotels, invited us for red stag hunting up here on the west coast of Norway. But before we go hunting tomorrow morning, you'll stay in this scary hotel all night. This is kind of scary, getting into a hotel and there's nobody here.
Oh, there is a lot of stories, but I see we are closed during the winter time, and it's kind of funny or scary, especially when I go here when we're closed just to check out the hotel. We also close down the water and everything, but I can still hear people walking around in the halls, and I can hear the water tapping from somewhere. So
there are ghosts here.
Yes, there are ghosts here.
And actually a lot of people book this hotel because of these stories, and a lot of people who come here tell they have heard or experienced something. So I'm quite curious about this night.
It's gonna be scary.
See ya. After a scary night in this hotel, we actually went directly into the mountains where we're supposed to hunt for red stags. As mentioned earlier, we were invited by Warn Equipment, those guys who do the new backpacks where the rifle is integrated and you can get the rifle out without taking the rifle off your back. Very nice product, and I did a review on this one earlier, and you can find the description below. But beside us, some other guys were invited, and I can mention a few of them. Some Instagram celebrities which I have never met before. 3 Norwegian people, and those were Jørn Skaugen, who is from Norway, very nice guy, has an Insta-account, follow him. Maja Otten, nice girl who joined us for the hunt, and Siv Karin. All of these guys have about 40,000 followers on Instagram. I think you should check those out too. And last but not least, the Pierce brothers joined. The Pierce brothers are from Scotland and having their own podcast. And for those of you who don't know the Pierce brothers, please go into the description below and find the link to the podcast. Doing great podcast, and I think they might be some of the most listened podcasts within hunting out there. Worth listening to. As mentioned, we went directly into the mountain to stay in the mountains and see if we could hunt some red stags. Red stag hunting in Norway is way different from what I'm used to in the Eastern Europe, all compared to Germany, where you sit in a high stand and wait for the animals to come in. Here it's kind of similar, but you wait at a point where the hunters who are local normally know that they will cross at some point. After waiting in the mountains, sleeping over in the rain and everything, eating up in the mountain, just waiting, and not seeing a single animal. We went all the way down again because our time slept up, and I didn't have any more time because I had to meet with another guy, Oscar from GRS Riflestocks. End of story. We have met Oscar before, and I think some of you might remember the movie we did about that in cooperation with Fieldsport channel. Otherwise, link is below. Go in and check it out. This time, Oscar had something new to show us. So we went directly to the shooting range to check it out and let Oscar introduce his new product to us.
The new thing for GRS this year is the GRS Berserk. This is our first composite stock. It's made from, we listened to our end users, and the end users wanted the GRS stock in synthetic. These ones come for Tikka T3s, Remington 700 long and short action, Savage short action, and also for the Hawa and Weatherby Vanguard short action. They have all the adjustabilities that we have from the laminate stocks. It has a rubber grip in both the grip area and also the forend that makes you have full control over the rifle stock even when it's very wet. These have bedding blocks, so you don't need to gloss bed them or anything. Just put the action in, torque it up with 5 Nm of torque, and it's good to go. This is the setup I used this year for my red stag hunts. This is a Tikka T3 in a 6.555 Swedish Mauser. I use a size V8 scope, the 2.8 to 20 by 56. I think it's excellent for the type of shooting we do. And also I use a A-Tec silencer, which is the best one in the market in my opinion. So this setup, we shot it last week up to 670 meters with one of our customers from the UK, and it's a sweet setup. You can use anything in it.
Thanks, Oscar. Enough promotion, but what is the price level of a stock like this?
These ones in Central Europe, they're at 549 euros.
Thank you.
Yes, cheers.
Thanks, Oscar. Once again, thanks for letting us staying over again and inviting us in and letting us know what's new. And I can guarantee you guys out there, there's much more to come from Oscar, and we will keep you posted here on the channel. Next point on the list, question of the week. I often get a lot of questions, and sorry not for responding on all of them in email for, but it's a lot of work. I get a lot of emails there. So my idea was to share them with everyone here in video form. The first one is from a young guy in Austria who asked me, Max, you have done a lot of movies about the Mauser, the Sauer 404, the Sauer 101 and whatsoever. Which rifle should I pick up as my first rifle ever? My suggestion is spend about 1,500 euros on a good rifle. Pick whatever you believe in, because I can't tell you if a Mercedes, Audi or whatever is the best car for you. You have to decide what you believe in. So see a lot of videos, talk to a lot of people, and make your own idea about what is perfect for you. That's my suggestion, because every rifle out there, if it's a Tikka, Sauer, Mauser, Winchester, Remington, whatever, they are good rifles. If you find the right ammunition for the right rifle, every rifle shoots straight. More important, if you ask me, is to find the right scope to put on it. Spend about 1,500, maybe if you can, 2,000 euros on a really good scope, because you will become a much better shooter with a good scope. And the thing is, you get more light transmission if you have to hunt in bad conditions and whatever. So buy some good optics, because that makes it more fun and more crispy to go out there and hunt. Otherwise, that's it for this week. Send me your questions and I will respond on them here in video form. And now to the big thing. You can win a warm backpack by subscribing to my news email on maxhunt.eu. So please go in, subscribe, and next week already we will find a winner of a warm backpack. So stay tuned and I will keep you posted. Take care out there.